Erik's journey. Far beyond the bustling streets and narrow alleys of the small town lived a young boy named Erik, who had loved football since early childhood. Every afternoon, regardless of whether the sun was shining or the rain was pouring down, he was out on the worn grass field where he dribbled and kicked the ball with a fiery passion. His greatest dream was to one day play for FC Stjärnfall, the team he had always admired from afar. Word of Erik's talent soon spread throughout the area, and one day he received an unexpected call. The coach of FC Stjärnfall, Mr. Lindberg, had heard about his skill and invited him to a tryout. With his heart pounding with excitement and nervousness, Erik packed his small football bag and headed to the big sports arena where his dream was now at stake. Upon arrival, he was met by a whole new world. There were players with speed, technique, and experience, people who had grown up with the sport at an elite level. During the first training session, Erik felt overwhelmed by the high level of play. He struggled to keep up with the pace and understand the tactics, and soon he began to doubt whether he was really good enough. It became clear several times that the dream of becoming part of FC Stjärnfall would not be as easy as he had previously thought. The challenges became personal when, in the midst of an important training session, he made a mistake that led to the team losing a valuable ball. Words of disappointment and frustration from his teammates stung deeply, and Erik felt alone and inadequate. He began to wonder if he would ever be able to meet the demands placed upon him. But in the midst of all the doubt, he found strength in the memory of all the hours he had dedicated to training and the dream of one day playing for his dream team. Determined not to let a mistake define him, Erik began to train even harder. Every morning he woke up early to practice passing, ball control, and quick dribbling. He studied old matches, analyzed his mistakes, and worked on improving his physical fitness. He learned that setbacks were a natural part of the journey, a chance to grow and become stronger. If you never face setbacks, you don't know how to fight when it really matters, he thought. The defining moment came during a tough match against one of the team's biggest rivals. When the team was behind and the audience held its breath, the coach decided to bring Erik in. With his eyes fixed on the goal and his heart full of determination, he felt that this was his chance to show what he was made of. In the final minute, he made a perfect pass that led to a goal, turning the tide of the match. The cheers from the audience and the proud looks from his teammates filled him with newfound confidence. After the match, Erik knew that the road to success would not be easy, but that perseverance, hard work, and belief in oneself could overcome even the toughest challenges. The dream of playing for FC Stjärnfall was now a reality, but more importantly, he had learned that the true victory lay in never giving up, even when everything feels the hardest.